Hey everyone, so I'm going to be sharing with you folks how I whiten my teeth. I quickly mentioned the products that I use in my makeup collection / vanity tour video. I use two different products. I use Smile Sciences and Smile Actives. Now this video is like no sponsored by either. I paid for both products. They weren't sent to me, blah 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 blah. I just wanted to make that quick disclaimer because I know Smile Sciences work with a lot of YouTubers. So if you want to find a discount code, just try typing like Smile Sciences inside of the YouTube description bar, and I'm sure some bigger YouTuber will pop up and they'll probably have a discount code either in the video, in the description box, whatever. But I'll get into the one that I use when I like really dive into my whitening routine. But yeah, so if you want to see how I whiten my teeth, then just keep watching. So I have been using Smile Sciences for a while now, like months on months on months, maybe even years, maybe like a year or some months ago. I started using Smile Sciences. Now I will say, when you first order from Smile Sciences, it comes in a kit. In the kit, you're gonna get a light. Wow, look at that blue light. The blue light district though. So you're gonna get a light. You're gonna get two like squishy mouthpieces that you're gonna have to form to your teeth. It's super easy. You just kind of basically warm up hot water, stick it in, press it to your teeth, dip it into cold water. There's instructions on there. So you're gonna get two like these jelly forms that you're gonna have to form to your teeth. You're gonna get one of these like whitening pen type of things, and then you're gonna get a syringe whitening, you know, the ones that like you press down and like it squeezes out at the bottom, so like a syringe of whitening, and then two I think two Q-tips that has like supposed to have like vitamin E on it. I really don't think it does. Well, maybe it does, but I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it's just like a basic Q-tip. So you totally can just use a regular Q-tip if you run out of those. I do. I will say I have a couple complaints about Smile Sciences. So in the kit, that's what comes in the kit. The kit doesn't come with this box. So in that kit, I think there's bubblegum or peppermint. There's like a blue or a pink box. The syringe is not the same formula as the pen, which is like my first complaint because the syringe, I have really sensitive teeth. I also have receding gums, which means that you can see the root of my teeth, and so I have really sensitive teeth. So whitening is really hard for me to find whitening products. I can't use strips. Certain whitening products are just too strong. I have really sensitive teeth. So what I liked about Smile Sciences is that in their description of the product, it says that there's built-in like sensitivity technology or whatever that's supposed to help with sensitivity. Well, the syringe formula hurts like hell. First of all, if you get it on your gums, which you should use a Q-tip, either use a vitamin E Q-tip that it comes with or a regular Q-tip. First of all, if you get it on your gums, it burns. It burns for like 3 or 4 days after. You want to make sure that you wipe off any product on your gums. Do not leave any products on your gums, especially if you're using the syringe. The pen is not too bad. Like you can have like a little residue. I still would wipe it off as much as possible, but it's not as bad as the syringe. So the syringe is just really intense. I used it. I don't know. Like I feel like even like the formula is different. Like my whitening was patchy. I don't know if it's because of like the application, but it really shouldn't be like difficult to do, you know? Like if I need to precisely apply the product to make sure that it like evenly whitened, like we ain't got time. Like I want to slap it on and be good to go. Which when you see like the next product that I mentioned, you might like that one more if you're kind of like me where you just want something quick. Yeah, so that was another complaint. So that's my second complaint, is that it doesn't like nicely whiten your first treatment. the next day, like it'll eventually like blend nicely. But so if you do a treatment with a syringe, don't leave it on your gums. But as soon as you pull it out and like rinse your mouth, it's gonna look patchy. And I feel like it shouldn't do that. The next product that I mentioned doesn't do that at all. Like even in your first treatment, like it looks bomb. But I still use this one because I feel like this is a little bit more intense of a whitening, and plus I like this pen. So the syringe. Get back to the syringe. So the syringe, it burns your gums, and it whitens patchy. And like I said, it's fine the next day, but when you first remove it, I don't know if it's like the shape of my teeth, application, whatever. But I just feel like it shouldn't be that difficult to use. Um, so that's another complaint. I know Whitening Lightning has one too. A lot of people on here on YouTube has like promo codes with them. I haven't tried them. Anyway, so that's some of my complaints. And then my third complaint with Smile Sciences is their customer service sucks. Like I emailed them because I was really disappointed. One with sensitivity because after I rinsed my mouth, my teeth were so like even to air, teeth would shock. Like it was so sensitive. And if you have really sensitive teeth too, like I highly do not recommend that syringe at all. So anyway, back to customers. The customer service sucks. So I called them asking them, you know, like how I could get a refund because I was just so upset with it because you're advertising that you won't have sensitivity, but then your teeth is super sensitive. You know what I mean? And they're just like, no, there's nothing we can do. Like we don't do refunds. So I'm just like, what? And so they sent me over to a manager, which I think was actually the creator. Like I forget their name. Like I'd have to go back in my emails. But then they sent me to a manager or the creator or like the whatever. You know, like the head. It was pretty high up there. And she was like, I'm sorry, you know, we have built-in sensitivity. I'm like, yeah, like I know this, I know this. Can I just get a refund? And they're like, no, you can't. I'm just like, okay, I mean, there was nowhere that says like 100% satisfaction and will refund whatever. I'm just assuming in my head, you know, like most places, if you're not happy with a product, you should be able to get a refund. Um, I quickly wanted to mention too, I paid $30 for the kit. That doesn't include this box. So the kit, everything I mentioned in the kit was $30. Originally, it's like $250, and then you use someone's promo code and it's like $25. Or is it 29? It's either 25 or 29. And I use Colleen Ballinger. And I think it's like Colleen or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but so I used her code. So I paid $25 or $29. So yeah, I sent an email and just asking for a refund. And she's like, no, we can't do a refund. And I just don't understand that. You know, if a person is complaining about a product, I feel like you should do a refund. So I didn't get a refund, and she kept pushing on other products. And you know, in my head, I'm thinking like, no, I had such a bad experience with your product. Why am I gonna try again? You know, I don't want another product. Like she was trying to say, like, get these pens, they have a little bit more sensitivity built in them, and I'm just like, no. Another thing too is like I don't like taking things for free. Like I don't complain to take things for free. You know what I mean? I complain because I want to correct it. I want it to be fixed. Not to be like, oh, let's get free things. You know, like that's not who I am or how I do things. I want it to be better. So I just didn't take it. I was just like, whatever. Like I'm just gonna let it go. Like it's only $25. Like I can live. I don't know what happened to my syringe. It disappeared. Maybe I threw it away. I can't remember. But I had the pen and I really needed to whiten my teeth. And I was like, okay, even though it's like really sensitive, even though it comes out patchy, like I'm still going to do it because I wanted whiter teeth. I forget what was coming up. So I just did it. And I love it. This pen is so amazing. You can buy it in a box like this. But I think originally it's like 70 or 80 bucks. And then if you do buy a kit and you use the promo code, they have an option of adding this on for 10 bucks. So I usually just buy a kit and then just add this on because even that way it's 30 plus or 25 or 30 plus 10 bucks, you know? So it's still cheaper than spending 70 bucks on this. And the promo codes don't work for this. The promo codes just work for the kit. I absolutely love this. This is a more intense whitening treatment. So I'd like to do this maybe once a month or once every other month. I don't do this too often. But basically what it is kind of like a pen format here. You just pull that off. It's going to be like a brush up here. You just twist to get product up. I will say this is about maybe 2 or 3 whitening treatments. Depends on how much you use. So just go ahead and twist it up. Come on, product. There. So twist it up. Product is going to start oozing out. You can do it one or two ways. You can either brush it on top of here, which is how I like to do it because I feel like it evenly distributes the product and I can kind of see where the product is going. Another thing too is like, I don't know if I have like really active saliva glands or like what's going on with my mouth, but my mouth gets really saliva-y and like juicy. Like it's just juicy like without this product. So when I'm trying to brush this on my teeth, my mouth just like starts salivating. So it's kind of hard to like place this product on wet teeth. So I like to use this, and like I said, I can just make sure that all the teeth are covered both on the inside and out, and just make sure that it's just like evenly coated. So once that is good, I just put it on the side and then I just repeat it on top of the bottom. And I'm actually using a lot. You don't need this much at all, but I haven't whitened my teeth in a really long time. So I'm kind of going in big. And I just also wanted to mention, I think a lot of people forget about this, but you know, watch what you do for the next 3 days after you whiten your teeth, and watch what you eat. You know, coffee, any red drinks, any dark colored drinks, any dark color food. Watch what you put into your mouth because it is going to affect the color of your teeth. I'm not saying you can never drink coffee again. Just watch what you do for the first 3 days because that's kind of like when your teeth is just kind of adapting to the coloring, the whitening. So once you have both filled in, wait, which is my top and which is my bottom? I think this is top. Go ahead and pop it into your mouth. Okay, so I should have explained it before I stuck it into my mouth. You do want to leave it on for 15 minutes. If your teeth are really sensitive and you can't keep it in for that long, go ahead and just keep it in for as long as you can. You will notice that your mouth will get really like saliva-y, and especially with like the whitening product. So just go ahead and remove your light, spit it out, and stick your light back in. I kind of do that maybe 3 or 4 times during the 15 minutes. Another thing is your lips get really dry. I don't know if like that's normal or if that's just me. But my lips get really, really, really dry. So you want to make sure that you like exfoliate and moisturize after you do your whole whitening. What did I say? Lightning? I meant whitening process. So that's Smile Sciences. So I do that maybe once a month or once every other month. And then in between treatments, I like to go in with the Smile Actives. This is their Whitening Pen. I have it in Spice Mint. I think there's like 3 or 4 different flavors. You can find this on Amazon from the site directly or QVC. I also saw it available. But it's just like a whitening pen. Pretty much the exact same thing. You're going to get a brush. This one though, you can't see how much product you have left, so you just have to just keep clicking until if you click and nothing comes out, then you kind of have to know from that there's no product. But it's the same process. You're gonna, this time though, you can use your mouthpiece, but it's actually made to just brush on. When I first got it, I read the instructions and it just says step 1, remove the cap to review the brush head from where the gel will be dispensed. Step 2, twist the dial to advance the gel to the brush tip. Initially, it may take up to 20 turns of the dial to prime the pen. That's with everything. That's how my smile science is as well. And step 3, brush the gel onto the teeth. Take a few seconds on each tooth. Twist the dial again if more gel is needed. That's it. So I didn't know how long. I didn't know if I needed a light. I didn't know like the process to this product. So I went on the website to kind of see how to use this, and you just basically brush it on, and it's pretty cool. I do both the Smile Science and the Smile Actives after brushing my teeth. Um, I don't know if that like maybe might have caused sensitivity, but I like to do that because that way, like the whitening actually touches your teeth and not any like film or anything that you have on your teeth from like eating things and whatnot. You just basically just brush on, and I like to do this in between like my Smile Sciences treatment. So if I do the Smile Sciences every other month, I'll do this once a month, or if I do it once a month, maybe I'll do this one every 2 weeks. Like just basically in between each other Smile Sciences treatment, and just kind of how I use it, I just brush it onto my teeth, and then I just kind of like keep my mouth open for like 10 to 15 seconds. It's supposed to dry. Maybe I'm putting too much. Mine doesn't dry ever. Like even if I try to put like a thin layer, it doesn't dry. So I'll just keep my mouth like open for 10 or 15 seconds, and then I'll just rinse my mouth. Like I don't leave it on. I just rinse my mouth. I don't like brush my teeth, but there's still a little bit of that product left, but I don't like that heavy feeling of the product. So like I said, I'll just go brush it on, hold it there 10, 15, just gargle my mouth, gargle your mouth and rinse it out, and then you're good to go. So this one doesn't have any sensitivity at all. Like I can use this like every once a week and my teeth will still be perfectly fine, and I won't feel anything like crazy on top of my teeth, which is why I love it the most. Like I just don't feel like it whitens my teeth as white as Smile Sciences does, you know? Um, and it could be because I'm rinsing my mouth. Maybe you're supposed to leave it on and it's going to help me with whitening, but I just can't. I can't. Like, I just can't. I can't. So, but yeah, I highly recommend this product as well. But that's going to be it. That's basically how I whiten my teeth. I hope this video was helpful. I'll try and leave a Colleen's promo code down in the description bar. I think it's just Colleen. I'll try and double check for that, and I'll try and see if it still works as well. If you have any questions, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. If you found this video useful or helpful, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Click subscribe, stick around for more videos, and until next time, bye.